Hello and welcome back to another episode of Salt and Sanctuary. And in this one, which will probably be quite short, I'm planning to flick through, backtrack and see which any bits I can backtrack to using this brand. Like, see if it's this. Is my jumping better? Well, if I don't have armor. I can't see how to get to there. Oh, here we go. And that failed completely. I think there's something else that needed for that one. So I'll now continue on to the next thing I find. So I think I found something in the red hall of cages. Well, two things in fact. A bag of salt and some light vessels. And there's also this. Hey, it's the Jester, who's hanging upside down. Well, there's also this labyrinthine area. So a patched armor set, this lightning storm spell, a crystal sphere. So let's have a look at the armor set and the spell. In nature, the ethereal fabric of skies sways and flows in the wind, sometimes becoming entangled and violent, resulting in searing bolts of lightning. But with words of magic, a skilled elementalist can summon this violent effect of sky on a whim. And the equipment's not got much interesting going on in the description. I've found a chest on the way up of this lift here. Might be a little while before it shows up though. Also off camera, I've gained a level and oops. And I've upgraded my helmet and shield. That's the bit there. Success. Wait. It was already open to chest. Wait. Hold on, being stupid. Oh, onto the next thing, I guess. I've just found this elevator here, but I already pulled that lever. And it leads to the Kraken Cyclops' boss room. Oh. I thought that there may have been a platform there, but I can now show how I got to there, at least. May as well pick up the gold. Oh, come on! Why did that one not stop spamming that one attack? Well, anyway, this is where I found it. And it leads to here in the woods. Oh dear. Okay, that's me kind of done looking around, and I forgot to put on the recording for finding a spell. I think it was this one, Wildfire. Wildfire needs not no a direction, but the elementalist summoning it must be careful to protect himself from its devastating power. And I also found leather armor. Only these two bits seem to have much on their description. Decorated leather chest armor in the old Cadanian style. Iron in Cadania is rare, but skilled leather workers nonetheless produce capable armor. Oh, it's heavy armor. Odd. Cadadian soldiers are adequately armed for peacekeeping duties on their own continent, but their few attempts to invade the Ascarian nation have been unmitigated military disasters. So now let's see what's across this bread looking bit. Theoretically, this way should lead to Ziggernaut, if I remember correctly. If nothing else, the architecture seems to have changed a bit. Yep, that's an enemy. Oh great, now we have cavalry. Are these foes spear imps or whatever they are called? I'll have a look, see what's in there later, probably after I find a sanctuary. The Ziggurat of Dust, an ashen effigy. There's probably something at the top of this. Knowing my luck, a boss. seems like it'd be a place to put one. A mad server is procedurally generated to go forever. Just to troll people. Oh, look in the background there. You can see the silhouettes of buildings. Well, let's see what's down the other side. An enemy. They're guarding. Oh, the bag of earth. There's a guy looking for that. And what happens if I keep going this way? I do have no idea what that thing is. It's killing me! It's killing me! Run! That's the barrier that was blocking me just before the bit before this where I fought the Inquisitor. You know, how just outside of it there's a wee bit blocked by something. I think that was the other end there. But it seems like the kind of places put a boss. Or some giant enemy out of absolutely nowhere. Because it's just too quiet. The far beach. Oh, have I reached the other end of the island? And there's some shipwrecks. The thief must turn up here at some point. Yeah, and who's this? Some guy offering boat travel, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, it seems I have reached the other end of the island. Come on, Sanctuary. Yep, here we go. I'll put a guide here because this place is quite far, quite out of the way, and I ain't walking all the way up and down that ziggurat again. I'm telling you that. What exactly is this underground area? I'm back at the ziggurat. Will I ever find out who this cleric is, I wonder? Do I die if I jump into the water here? Probably, but let's see what happens nonetheless. Yep. I'll cut recording here and start again when I'm back at the entrance to the Ziggernaut. Okay, so here I am back at the Ziggernaut. What on earth is that? Ah, a sanctuary. I can probably take this off the bar. And I'll use these. And I'm close-ish to gaining a level. And progression seems to be either this way or there's a bit in the other direction I can drop down to. I'll check out to down here first. And we have a wall. What on earth is this thing going to do? Charge? It just wandered off. Just saw both of the last minutes there. Oops. Another of these things. And when they attack, and when they actually bother to attack, they do some serious damage. And I can now wall jump here. A stone charm increases stagger damage. A simple charm carved from solid stone. A charm like this would promise to resolve clarity and will to those who lack those things. So it presumably increases the chance you'll stagger something. And I can now grab this stone guide. And now I have to head a bit back up to turn that obelisk or whatever it was called on again. So I can continue further up. That opens this, which is a clear indicator of progression. Yeah, that just seemed obvious somehow. A spell, Flame Barrage. Well, that's a boss. So I'll head back to the sanctuary. I think it was this way. Now where am I? Wait, this is back in the entrance. So the sanctuary should be this way. I can't remember if I was saving for anything, so I'll just go this route. I think I'm going the wrong way. It's actually been a wee while since I last played this. There was a few days past mid recording, and I can't remember the way back up. Oh. And if anyone here, if you hear a noise in recording, I'm just putting a fan on since it's quite warm. Hope that doesn't mess with the recording or anything. Free charred dolls and but plates a bit plate armor and basically my starting gear. So what do these charred dolls do? Upgrade item, I'd imagine. Are they in here? Oh, I've had some before. Well, let's see what's up with this guy. The Dried King. So I'll need my fire resistance stuff for him. And since I know what's up there now, I'll take the other path. Oh, that's a bit longer than expected. Well, as I was saying, I'll take the other path down. There's not another of those barriers. I probably have to kill the king to get rid of those. And this just a wall. So it's kill the king. Okay, so here I am. I've got the blacksmith's apron, the fire resistant shield, however you pronounce that second word, and the impen crest ring on. So hopefully this should prove sufficient, without sacrificing much in terms of armor, since so far I've only seen him use fire. I think I know the trick. If you sort of fire in only one hand, dodge towards that side. If he has fire in two hands, get away from him. I think I can manage that. The AI on these guys is weird. Didn't they always just run away before? Okay, that didn't dodge the way I told it to. Oh, well, that was faster than expected. And the way he died, well, he wasn't a Kraken thing. If you understand what I'm saying. Kraken stuff so far has had a specific way of dying. He more turned into tatters and blew away. And we have someone up here. Who are you? And I think I'll get a brand. And this guy was on the same ship as I was. Or possibly not. Well, I think that might have just been the most plot important thing so far of establishing what's clearly happening, assuming we can trust this guy, of course. But that brings quite a lot to light. It solidifies things. And that probably lets me get through the red barriers. Ah, and this opens another way out. I'll head back to the sanctuary first. I'll now have a look through any new stuff I picked up. Well, after I get my usual gear on first. Okay, there's the Dried King's Ash. Ashes of the Dried King, a once proud ruler who spent his twilight years in paranoid madness. Hiding in his life's legacy, the Ziggernaut of Dust, he is a creature of fear and self-pity, perpetually lashing out against imagined demons of searing flame. And we have the Dart Band. Important. I now can do an air dash. And what don't I recognise in the bestiary? The spear imps. I don't think I've gone through these. A lesser kraken of the island. Spear imps are most famously known from the trials of Aldurin, an old fable about a knight who was given 6 tasks by an evil wizard who held his betrothed captive. On each task, the knight was bedeviled by spear imps, killing dozens but sustaining twice as many wounds. Here we go. These are new. The Leich, the skeletal revenant of a sorcerer of the court of Kuanin, Sun King of Kulkaas. These creatures were once known as wise advisors, skillful elementalists, and loyal servants. Perhaps that's why they still serve their king in death. The Dried King himself, the skeletal revenant of Quanin, Sun King of Kulkaas. He presided over his realm during an era of unrivaled prosperity, but with each year's bounty, his paranoia and despair increased more rapidly. Did it have something to do with the rumours about his long-dead brother still having a hand in ruling the kingdom? The Bound Aurochs, a powerful wild creature, inhumanly broken, prepared, trained and conditioned to defend the Ziggernaut of Dust from outsiders. There's these guys, the Drowned Porcelain. A child of a king. Children of nobility are privileged to wear porcelain masks, and never to be seen in the presence of their elders without them. A white knight. Drowned knight clad in shimmering metal plate in the style of the Tristini Royal Guard. This island holds a myriad of trapped peasants, scholars, knights and nobles, and they're all drowning together. That's everything. So to confirm the plot so far, some intellect on this island, probably the thing that's trying to pass itself off. So this thing, the thing trying to pass itself off as a deity, yet that also willingly claims it's not, for reasons. I can't seem to decide either way. Well, either way, presumably that thing, though it might be something else. It's places where it's creating these replicas of places that have gone through suffering on the island, and are raising the bodies of, but usually dead rulers. And whatever this thing is, it's probably some kraken, given all the ones on this island. And anyway, that seems to be a good place to end the episode. So goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and like, comment, and/or subscribe if you think the video deserved it.